Hi Maisie, without knowing exactly what it is you're trying to do and what the issue is, it's difficult to make a judgment, but I know that there used to be a really irritating thing that used to irritate me like crazy in when you were animating, and you'd move something and you'd move it to here, you'd get it to stop, and it would stop, and it would stop, and then it would move off. But what would happen is it would go like this. It would go past, then it would go back, then it go forwards. Now they have actually fixed that for position. I don't know that they've fixed it for everything, but I'll show you that what the issue is, and I'll show you hopefully how to go in and fix it yourself. So I'm just going to animate exactly what I just described. So at frame 0 in position, I'm going to record it. Then at frame 35, I'm going to record it there. Then at frame 60, I'm going to record it there. Then at frame 90, I'm going to record it there. Now, they've fixed it now. So it does that, it stops, then it moves off again. Now, I don't know if they've fixed it for rotation or anything, but I'll just show you how to understand how it's working. If you go into Window, so you've got it selected, you've got the problem thing selected, you go into Window, you go to Fcurves, Timeline Fcurves, and what you see is this. Okay, let's make this a bit bigger. Move it up. Okay, so this is it moving in the X. It starts slowly, speeds up, then starts to slow down, then it stops. And it's not moving in this direction at all, which is the X direction. So it's stationary, then it moves off again. Now what used to happen, and I don't know if you've got an older version of Cinema 4D or what, but what used to happen is it used to do that. If I show you, okay, now if you look at what's happening, I recorded it here, so that's accurate. I recorded it here, that's accurate. I recorded it here, that's accurate. It's just that between the 2 points, it's moving around. Okay, so if that is what's happening, you can go into the Fcurves and you can move this around. You can do all sorts of things, like you can pull this one in. You can hit this one, okay, which has made it linear, and you could hit this one and make it linear. I'll undo that because I don't want to do that. I want to do that. But here, what we've got going on here now is we've got a different sort of movement. Let's actually just do this instead, okay? So what's going to happen now is it's going to start slow. It's got to start fast. It's going to immediately go quickly. And then it goes slow. Then it'll be stationary. And then it'll suddenly start again. Okay. So if you just wind it back. Okay. So the trick is to to select the object. Whoops. Cancel. Select the object. Go into Window, Timeline Fcurves, and then you'll see the settings for each. Okay, so the key is to put a second keyframe in, but also to play about with these handles. And these things up here allow you to change what each of them do, a bit like Illustrator. Okay, so you can pull that one in. If you hold down Shift, you can pull it in on its own, and you can pull this one in on its own, or you can just hit this and it makes it straight. Okay, so now what we've got is we've got it starting fast, slowing down, speeding up, stopping, bang. Okay, then it'll be stationary. Then we'll make it start slowly and speed up to there. Okay, so it starts really quickly, starts to slow down, speeds up again, is stationary, then slowly starts, it gets faster and faster and faster, and stops. Okay, so let's just do that. Now, hopefully this makes sense. This is the key to everything, okay? And those buttons there change it from, just like in Illustrator, linear, spline with the handles. You can even put the easing on yourself, okay? So you can add it. That's like in After Effects. I don't know what this one does. Let's just see step. Let's just actually have a look at what that one does. So let's just go to there, select that one, and hit step. Yeah, so it goes. Okay, now what that looks like is it looks stationary, and bang, and okay. So lots of options, and the key is in the timeline. Okay, F curves. And don't be worried about it being F curves and all of that. It's the same as the paths in Illustrator. I did say in year one, once you'd learnt it in one place, it would be useful everywhere, and here it is. Hope that helps. Now go and do the washing up. Okay, bye.